Sorry about that, babe.
Alright, it's time to head down to the Catacombs. But I wanted to check something real quick, and instead of wasting all of our time, I'm actually just going to look it up on the interwebs. I wanted to see what the undead merchant sold again. I wanted to see if he had any humanity. I don't think he did, though. Nope. Okay. Now we going down, baby. Hopefully my my +5 club can do me pretty well, but we'll see.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber until I am awakened again.
Well, God, it's so hard for me to pronounce the name. King Seeker Frampt. I always say Seeper. He's not very thrilled with us, guys. So, it is what it is. Alright, we already looted the cemetery at the beginning of the game, so we're just gonna make a beeline for the catacombs. Oh, shit. By the way, all this stuff down here, it's basically just, whoa, hey! Like, unused, it's just background assets. I know there's been a few, YouTube channels, or at least one, I don't know, where they kind of went through, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's just, assets that are there in the background, nothing special. Oh my goodness, no. All right. Yeah, I went against my my usual slow play that we've been doing here. Went for the straight up beeline. But unfortunately, I can't. Oh. Get the fire, I think, because he was there, right? Yep. Alright, cool. Oh, that's right, guys. Well, not so much here. We're gonna be putting the sunlight maggot on, though. At some point, for sure. Boom. 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 Yeah, this isn't too bad. Oopsies. Left my, text ringtone on. How dare I? So unprofessional, right? This is a very professional channel. So you could actually skip, a lot of the catacombs with a pretty easy jump. We're obviously not gonna do it. But like, when I was talking about earlier how back in the day when I did my crappy speedruns, I would, grab the Gravelord sword, so I would execute said skip. Okay. And after I get rid of this little shitfuck over here, oh, yo, that backstab didn't kill him? Oh, that's fucked. Alright. Archer guy. I don't want to go, like, too far ahead, because I did want to show you guys, so pretty much, you do what I did, right? And then you drop down there. And that basically lets you skip, I mean, I don't know, a third to a half of the catacombs. The catacombs are actually somewhat large compared to Tomb of the Giants. There's a lot of like random offshoots and shit, which, again, haven't played the game casually in God knows how long, so It remains to be seen how much of the stuff we're gonna forget. Like, right off the top of my head, I couldn't tell you how to get to the blacksmith. It's down here. This club's doing work, though. The Lucerne. Not gonna read that, it's just like a normal weapon. Boom. Boom. Can't lie. Seeing those eyes in the dark is pretty creepy. I'm usually like, I'm not one that gets like scared by skeletons. You know, it just seems like such a tired trope, but I don't know, man. When they're chilling in the dark like that, it's a little scary, okay? What do you want from me? One thing you gotta be careful of with the skeleton... Oh, shit. What the fuck? I thought I was gonna get a backstab. There we go. Yeah, a couple things you gotta be careful of with the skeletons are the fact that they have bleed buildup. That shit wrecks you in just about every FromSoft game. Can't go there yet. We have to turn the thingy. Whenever you see, like, spikes, it means there's a switch nearby. I should probably have my shield out, man. I don't remember anything about this place. I really don't. Like, did I just go in circles? I think I did, didn't I? Oh, I definitely did. Alright, so we came in... That's exactly what I'm talking about. So clearly I missed either a path or a switch. I gotta figure out which one I missed. There was nothing in here. I went up here. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Not seeing a switch. That brings me down to the main room. Oh, that's right. Duh, I remember now. Again, guys, bear with me. It's been a long time. Yeah, I forgot about how sick the R1 attack is, by the way. When you do soul level 1, obviously you could use quite a few weapons, but I always end up using a lightning club. Lightning reinforced club, excuse me. Pretty much this is the only attack I do. It's really good. Boom. And some of these statues spit out spikes, which is freaking annoying. Alright. I think there's a bonfire over here, isn't there? Soul of a proud knight. I could have sworn there was. How do I get over there? I don't remember. I do not recall. Oh yeah, there's a freaking necromancer over there. See you later. And actually, as you guys saw, the skeleton died, even without me using a divine weapon, because we killed the necromancer. And I think that you actually get to the blacksmith by going down there? Pretty sure that seems correct. Couldn't quite tell you though off the top of my head. Or do you go down this way? Oh yeah, I think what I was looking at was the Great Scythe. Right? Dude, I don't even remember. I don't even remember anymore. Oh boy, we're close to bleeding. Alright, abandon ship. Alright. Where did he go? Sounded like he was like spinning against the walls. Ah, fuck. Ooh, that didn't really hurt me that much. Isn't this a door that we could open? I'm not gonna lie, man. This club's doing a lot of work down here. I'm about it. All about it. Alright. Ooh. Big whiff. Okay. Hey, we got a skull lantern. I don't know if it's safe right now, but we'll try reading it. So the skull lantern is something you can hold like a shield that gives off light. Really useful in the Tomb of the Giants, but we have the sunlight maggot, so we're probably not going to use that. It's better to have the sunlight maggot on because you don't have to like use one of your hand slots for it, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck did I do? Where did it go? My fat fingers pressed some extra button. Skull Lantern of the Catacombs Necromancer. Droops from his long beard locks. Okay. This lantern alights the Tomb of the Giants, Nito's light-devouring domain of death. Also serves as a fire-damaged strike weapon. Interesting. I actually didn't know that. Alright, so... where do we drop? Can't really see. I think there's a ledge down there. Would having this on my head help? Not really, actually. It kind of makes it harder to see. Fuck, what helmet was I wearing? I don't even remember now. I forgot my fashion. Oh yeah, I was wearing the Mask of the Sealer. I wanted to see the Eastern Helm real quick, though. I mean, that's pretty cool, too. I'm gonna roll with that for a bit. Alright, I think there's a platform down there. Alright, good. Green Titanite Shard. Oh yeah, this is how you get to the Blacksmith. I don't remember if they fixed the audio, but get ready for this shit. It's like some of the worst recorded audio you'll ever hear in your life if they didn't fix it. I don't know what they were doing with the quality control on our boy here.
Be gone with you. You'll spoil my focus.
Like, honestly, isn't that like the worst fucking quality you've ever heard in your life? I love how they didn't fix it. Oh! I guess that's where all you guys went. Yo, I remember this, actually. I remember my soul level 1 run coming down here, needing to get my fire shit, and I ended up dying. So this bonfire wasn't in the original game. It serves as a restable, warpable bonfire. They did it for quality of life, basically, so you can come down and deal with our boy here.
Why?
Listen to that.
An ember from New Londo? And a fine ember it be. What'd he say? Why not leave it with me? I'll give you a flame to feast your eyes upon.
Sure.
Yes, yes. What was that about?
Can I give you the chaos one too?
An ember
Yep.
unlike any that I have seen. A very curious pattern. Could it be the flame of the legendary witch? I know. Suppose you left that ember with me. Old Vamos would never let you down.
Vamos, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a blacksmith, primarily dealing with fire and chaos. I'm not really gonna use it, but it does have its uses. It's good in some instances for PvP. Fire, in my opinion, I could be completely off base here, but other than lightning infusion, fire/chaos would be my number 2. I'd actually put like magic and like occult and divine at like definitely last, but we'll repair our shit, because why not? Give him some business, right? Homer Bone, Titanite Shard, and arrows. Yeah, he's pretty standard. I guess I'll buy some Homered Bones from him. Why not?
If that'll be all, then be gone with
I'll
you.
see you later, buddy. So the shitty part is I believe that this spits... Yeah, I don't want to be down here yet. This is where the bone wheels are. Oh, boy. So basically we're going backwards now. Oh my god, I forgot there's a fucking... Basically going down to Vamos, like, really skipped a lot of the catacombs. I'm gonna try my best to, like, backtrack. I thought about maybe going back to the original bonfire, but I don't know, man. Shit, dude. Alright. Well, as you can see, there's weak spots on the floor. I don't really want to go down there yet, though. I think if we go up here, we can kind of semi-backtrack to where the areas that we kind of skipped. But if we miss a few things, we miss a few things. I'm not really gonna lose any sleep over it, you know? Okay, yeah, now I know where we are. I'm actually gonna equip this for now, because I believe this is the area with the Titanite Demon? Question mark? Yeah, it is. Do you like that whiff? Oh! Okay. A little hard to see you, brother. Dude's fucking dodging everything. There we go. Give me that demon titanite I'll never use. Oh shit, we got the catch pole. Nice. We'll read that in a bit. Eye of Death, which is for the Gravelord Nito Covenant. So let's read the catch pole, I guess, while we're here. Is that like under like spears and halberds or something? Where it be? There it is. DDD with strength, dex, and int. Weapon of the Titanite Demon, a faceless stone monster born from Titanite slab. One of the enchanted weapons, perhaps from residual power of the Titanite slab, known for its leaping attack, which comes smashing down on foes from above. And it is indeed a halberd. So if you go here, you could join Gravelord Nito's Covenant. And actually, I'm gonna get rid of this again. This is basically that's where I would come down, like when I used to do my crappy speed runs. So after you do that like little skip that I showed you, you'd end up right here. You'd fall on this ledge, actually, exactly. I like how you could see like the origin of the fucking bone wheels with these idiots. Well, the good thing is we do have that warpable bonfire to Vamos. Dude, I've never accidentally kicked so much in my life. I'm not trying to do that whatsoever. Are you fucking kidding, dude? Oh. All out of Estus already, so that's great. We've been really sloppy, though, to be fair. It's my fault. Boom. I think this is where you get the Darkmoon Seance ring? Question mark? Here's that fog wall. I don't know if you guys saw it. When we originally came in, you can kind of look down and find it, but we didn't even flip that, so yeah, we weren't supposed to be here yet. So I think unless I go out of my way, I definitely missed the Great Scythe, which is actually a pretty good weapon. Oh. I am getting peppered right now. Damn, dude. I actually can't believe I killed him in 2 hits. But yes, we got the Darkmoon Seance ring, and that is a statue that we've seen in Anor Londo. And I think maybe throughout, like, the Undead Burg areas. I can't quite remember. Fucking... the pelvis is doing a... fucking breakdance. Alright, let's look at the ring. Boom, boom, boom. Darkmoon Seance ring. This ring is granted to adherents of Gwyndolin, Darkmoon deity, and lastborn of Gwyn, Lord of Sunlight. Grants additional magic attunement slots. The Dark Sun Gwyndolin is the only remaining deity in Anor Londo. His followers are few, but their tasks are of vital importance. So, essentially what this ring does, aside from give you more attunement slots, is... we did not go there yet to go see Gwyndolin, but Gwyndolin is present in Anor Londo. And unless you do a certain event trigger, you have to wear that ring in order to be granted audience for him to join his covenant. Or, I guess technically, Gwyndolin would be a they in modern speak. Now that I'm thinking of it. From Software was ahead of their time. Gwyndolin is born a man, but raised as a woman. That makes sense. Has anybody ever seen Sleepaway Camp? It's kind of like that. Which is actually funny to think about. Okay, so that guy fell down. And I can't go up here because of the fucking switch, right? Hmm. I'm trying to think, like, what else did I miss? I missed the Great Scythe. I also missed some crystal lizards. And there was a bonfire. Oh, you know what that switch was, guys? Remember when I pushed that one switch? And then I saw, like, just behind it, I couldn't get to it, there was another switch. I think that switch controls that bridge that I was trying to go over. So I missed that, and I may have also missed a miracle called Tranquil Walk of Peace, now that I'm thinking about it as well. So yeah, I missed quite a lot, I'm pretty sure. But, I don't really give a fuck. I'm not doing a faith build, you know what I mean? So, whatever. I'm not using the Great Scythe, I'm not doing a faith build. I'm not really worried about it. But I am letting you guys know that the path that I went with Vamos, I skipped quite a bit. So if you want to go back and get everything, pretty sure you would have to, you know, go back to the start, go back to the Fire Link. Because I don't think that one... In Dark Souls Remastered, there's the Vamos bonfire, there's the one at the very beginning with the switch that we got, and then there's the one behind the illusory wall. Illusory, excuse me. So I think there's 3, and then technically... No, yeah, there's only 3, I think, here. And then Tomb of the Giants has a couple, but... Yeah, so if you wanted to restart, your best bet's probably just going to Firelink Shrine, because I don't think you could warp to that one. Anyway. Enough blathering. Let's actually do this. So this whole rest in the coffin, lay down type mechanic is in pretty much every game you can think of. Dark Souls 2, it's definitely in. Elden Ring, it's in. Was it in Dark Souls 3? I feel like it was, but I just can't remember where. Bloodborne? I don't think so. Could be wrong though. In Demon Souls, I don't remember. I actually only beat Demon Souls twice. I beat it on the PS3 like 6 or 7 years ago, and then I beat the remastered version like, I don't know, 5 months ago or something. I don't really know that game that well. I wouldn't mind playing through it again soon, if you guys are enjoying these playthroughs. It's actually been a while since I watched that cutscene. I forgot that a skeleton pulls it over your head, not you. So yeah, it's pretty cool. When you lie down in the coffin, you get transferred over to a new covenant, which reminds me, I have to read the one item that we picked up. Forgot to read it. I'm also going to unequip my arrows, because we're done with those. I'm off my back. So we're in the Tomb of the Giants right now, technically. And this is actually where you fight the last Lord Shard Bearer. This is like a preview, and you could actually join their covenant. It's pretty funny, because like ultimately you have to kill them, but you could also join the covenant. I don't know. I don't really understand the lore behind that, to be honest with you. If somebody wants to enlighten me, feel free. And use Eye of Death to rank up in the covenant. Lure phantoms from other worlds. The dreadful Eyes of Death spread disaster across neighboring worlds. Phantoms lured to the host world may end up as victims, allowing Eyes of Death to multiply, and leading to further proliferation of Bane. So you get those when you join the Covenant and do the whole, you know, PvP type of thing. Basilisks also drop them, and somebody else might too. There he is, the Gravelord Nito. Pray to the sarcophagus. Yeah, we'll be a Gravelord servant, why not? I'm done with my Dark Wraith duties. I'm not leveling that shit up. And you get the Gravelord Sword and the Miracle Gravelord Sword Dance. It always amuses me that miracles, you know, would be so deathly and evil, but... I guess I'll offer the Eye of Death to him. Why not? I don't think it's gonna level me up or anything, but... we have no use for him. Alright. Let's check out the Gravelord Sword, which, it's a really good weapon, man. It levels up with Demon Titanite. Oh, that's right. It has a 333 poison auxiliary effect, but poison is not nearly as good as bleed. Scales EE with strength dex, which isn't, you know, what you really care about. You care about the fact that it does 265 physical right off the bat and actually doesn't have crazy requirements. 2413, as you can see. and levels up a demon titanite, so you could find a couple of those throughout the world pretty easily, and if you kill a couple titanite demons, bam, you're at like +4, +5 before you know it. Sword wielded only by the servants of Gravelord Nito, the first of the dead, crafted from the bones of the fallen. The miasma of death exudes from the sword, a veritable toxin to any living being. Yeah, it's a very good weapon. Obviously these days, you know, speedruns have been routed beyond belief, and that route is a thing of ancient history, so. When I first got into Dark Souls pretty hard, and watching a lot of speedruns, it still revolved around the Black Knight Halberd drop from the Black Knight in the Darkroot Basin. And that's also a thing of the past. Gravelord Sword Dance. Miracle known only by the servants of the first of the dead, Gravelord Nito. Giant Gravelord swords jut out in vicinity. Nito sleeps deep within the Tomb of Giants, quietly overseeing all death, and waiting for his servants to usher in the Eye of Death. Also, another Mandela effect, I always thought it was Tomb of the Giants, but it's actually Tomb of Giants. So, about that. And unfortunately, you know, it kind of break the third wall, or whatever the fuck the saying is, fourth wall, third wall. You don't have the bonfire here yet. You have to kill Gravelord Nito later, so the only way to get back is to rest in the coffin. We're just gonna skip it, it's the same type of shit. And now we're back in the Catacombs. So, I pretty much decided that I've backtracked far enough. So we're gonna continue on the way that we were going. We are out of heals, which sucks, because I know what's coming up. Oh, we're not going in there. Hold on. Hold up. Where is my little... You come in here, right? Isn't there another path to the right somewhere? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? I might be. Do I have to go back through that one area? I don't remember doing that. Huh. Oh shit, maybe I do. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I see. Alright, we're gonna equip the Great Club. Do this. Do this. And we hope for the best. Ooh, thank goodness for iframes, huh? Also, thank goodness for that ridiculously... oh, we got a Black Knight drop. A little late for that, but... Black Knight Great Axe and White Titanite Chunk. Take a look at the Great Axe. Scales BE. Strength weapon. All the Black Knight weapons are good, man. Great Axe of the Black Knights who wander Lordran, used to face Chaos Demons. The large motion that puts the weight of the body into the attack reflects the great size of their adversaries long ago. So like I mentioned, they used to be Silver Knights, and then when they fought, it wasn't the War of the Dragons, that's right. So if anybody picked up on that in an earlier video, I apologize, but the Silver Knights were trying to fight back the Chaos outbreak too from the first, the Chaos Flame. So they fought against a bunch of demons, and that's how their armors, excuse me, were like charred black and shit. I forgot about that. The requirements aren't too bad, especially if you're gonna two-hand it, but yeah, you know, whatever. A little too late for me. Soul of a Proud Knight. So, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get those items either. If you do like that skip that I should, well, I guess I could do the skip, right, and grab those? I don't know, I really gotta think about what I want to do. Like, is it even worth it, you know? I don't know. Probably not. Let's just fucking continue on, screw it. Waste of my time. It's mostly, like I said, souls. I missed a Great Scythe, Tranquil Walk of Peace. Stuff that I'm never even using, so I don't give a fuck. We're just gonna make a run for it and hope for the best. Emphasis on hoping for the best. fucking awful. I fucking hate these goddamn enemies. And we might die. Leave me be. Alright, and here we are, baby. One of the, So, alright, hear me out. This is a boss arena. It's actually a pretty cool boss design. The lore behind the boss is cool. The rewards are really good. People have, theorized that this boss was supposed to be an early encounter, meaning you get really curious and you work your way down to the catacombs pretty early in the game, and this boss would be pretty difficult, you know, considering what time you come down. However, most people come down here way after Anor Londo, and, you know, in the case of me, for example, I saved the Catacombs and Tomb of the Giants for dead last out of the Lord Shards, so this boss might literally die in 2 to 3 hits. But we get a cool cutscene, and it's, I don't know. I do enjoy this boss design. It's a cool fight, and there's actually really cool moves, but he never really lives long to see it. Pinwheel. Also really good music too. Very fucking creepy. And 2 hits and he's dead. So basically if he survives, he splits up, he has like mirror images, and he does a lot of crazy like attacks and shit, and yeah. So we get the Rite of Kindling, which is very important. That's what Rhea and her servants came down looking for, believe it or not. Standard humanity and homeward bone. And you have a chance of 1 of 3 masks. The Mask of the Child, the Mother, and the Father. Mask of the Father is the epic giant dad mask. Each of the masks has an auxiliary effect. I can't remember what each does. I want to say the Mother might do endurance, and the Mask of the Father might be HP? And what does the Mask of the Child do? I don't remember. One of the 3 masks of Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of Gravelord and reigns over the catacombs. This mask belonged to the naive child, slightly raises stamina recovery speed. Okay, so this is stamina recovery. So actually, if you stack the Mask of the Child and the Grass Crest Shield, you get a lot of stamina recovery, which is pretty cool. Should we put that on a little while? Maybe we should. Yeah, there we go. And let's read about the Rite of Kindling. We also need to... Actually, shit, we're gonna have the Sunlight Maggot equipped. I'm just kidding. So we're about to go into a very dark area. So the Rite of Kindling is very good, and if you choose to do so, or you do so by accident, and you rush the Catacombs early in the game, you could kindle bonfires up to +20. The secret rite allows bonfires to be bolstered further with kindling, so that even more S's can be collected. Kindling was a sacred rite passed down among clerics, but all undead can imitate the process in the same manner that they restore their hollowing with humanity. How peculiar that humans found little use for humanity until they turned undead. Interesting, right? So I don't think we're going to get much more lore about Pinwheel. And I could be talking out of my ass because it's literally been like 5 years since I watched the lore video on Pinwheel. But essentially, Pinwheel is a necromancer. And I want to say something super tragic happened to his family. Could have been something as simple as the curse of the undead. Could have been they were killed, assassinated. I have no idea. But basically, he cooped up here in the catacombs and got the Rite of Kindling and started taking, like, you know, the powers of the Gravelord stuff. And basically was just trying to, like, resurrect his family. And I think he was successful. Which is why, when the opening cutscene, you see Pinwheel have the 3 faces, the Mask of the Child, the Mother, and the Father, and they're all pointing at each other and talking. So yeah, it's pretty creepy. Basically, Pinwheel just became like an uber necromancer, but I think it was designed to kind of bring his family back. That's, you know, it's one of those tragic things in the Dark Souls universe, as always, right? But that's actually it for the Catacombs. You know, like I said, we skipped a couple things, of course. because of just the way we came down, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Shortcut ahead. Can't remember where this brings you. I think it brings you out to the fucking Pinwheel area, right? Soul of a Proud Knight. Yeah, I think this brings you back to the run to Pinwheel. So, like, is it a shortcut? Technically, yeah, because I guess it kind of brings you back to Vamos, but with the whole addition of the bonfire to Vamos, and typically most people are coming down here after they have the Lord Vessel, it's really not that important. So basically, I'm glad that I have the Sunlight Maggot, otherwise you'd have to use a spell or the Skull Lantern, because the Tomb of the Giants is very, very hard to see, as you could tell. It's illuminated with prism stones, and there are some treacherous big skellies here. Do they die? Yeah, they die. And it is very easy to take one wrong step in this bitch. Double kill. I think the bonfire is... Where is it? Where are you? Shit. The bonfire is like really close and I can't remember exactly where it is right now. This is one of those areas that, like, if you don't play for a while, you're really not gonna remember everything. Yeah, I missed the bonfire. No, I didn't. Wait a minute. It's over here, right? I think. I hope. Oof. There it is. Thank you. I don't know if you guys saw that NPC lurking around, but it's a familiar face. But let's rest up. I think if I pop a soul, I could level up once again. Maybe we'll just pop both of these, why not? Is that enough? Still short. Quite short, actually. Yeah, Tomb of the Giants, man, that's another area that there's actually a decent amount to explore, but I couldn't fucking tell you the last time I did. There's like a bonfire down here that I never touch at all. Some decent farming spots for humanity. There's actually a lot going on down here. Alright, let's raise that int. We're getting close to 36 people. We're getting close, but we're done with the catacombs, guys. Left some items on the table. Not really too worried about it. And now we're going to traverse the Tomb of the Giants to explore a little bit, grab some loot, and get our last Lord Shard. Alright, time to start exploring the Tomb of the Giants, and luckily for me, I don't have to wear my shit anymore. And let's actually reverse hollowing, because 1, I want to kindle the bonfire to 10 at least. And 2, there is actually an NPC invasion here if you're human. I don't know if we're gonna last during my exploration mode, but we'll see. Because again... Oof, I forgot there's a rough fucking place around the corner. Lots of big skellies, but you know what? I might actually be able to handle them a little bit better because of the club. Wait, where is he? Is he on top of the thing? Okay, shit, I never really realized that. Oh, there's 2 of them and they're on fucking whatever. Yeah, it's a little treacherous down here, huh? You see everybody? This is definitely one of those spots that you come in I don't know why I did this. I just fucking reversed my hollowing. We're gonna get killed. Alright, maybe if I can get a... Bam! No! Guys, no! Chug! Yo, there's so many. Oh, God. Oh, I don't know why I did that. That sucks. Well, now we're gonna have to go down and get everything, which also sucks. Because I don't want to lose that humanity. Yikes. Yeah, I remember that's like the big nope, if you will. As you probably saw very briefly, there was a dead blacksmith similar to the one that was near the Moonlight Butterfly. I think that is the very large divine or large divine white ember, whatever the fuck it's called. So it's like it's a good loot for sure. It's great when you fucking completely whiff too, right? Oh. Oh. Oh boy, I can't see shit. Yeah. Well, the good news, guys, is we got the loot, okay? I'm going back down for those 2 humanity. I don't give a fuck. We're gonna get this done. I could actually probably shoot them with my magic. But yeah, that's probably like the biggest like trap area in the whole game, honestly. You're basically gonna die when you go down there. Large Divine Ember. Ember required for weapon ascension. Large Divine Ember of Secret Church Rites. Intended for select Divine Blacksmiths. Ascends +5 Divine Weapon. Allows reinforcement to +10. On par with the very weapons of the gods. So, if I wanted to, I could, what? Let me see. Well, I could probably bump my, Divine Club up to, like, +7 or 8 or something. But I never got a chunk, so... We're not wasting our time. Our current, build is good enough for the for Gravelord Nito. Although they are, I'm sure, you know, all extra weak to divine. So if you choose to make that your main build, then you'll love going through this area, right? All right. Well, my plan was foiled, huh? Can't actually, Oh, there's 2 of them there, huh? Oh, 3. No! No! And we're dead again. I might have to say goodbye to my humanity, not gonna lie. It's not looking good. Not looking good. You know what? Let's actually explore. Yeah, let's explore, and then before we go to the area closest to, Nito, then we'll turn into a human. But I'm not gonna worry about it for now. We got trusty Patches here.
Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something? No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
So this is not Patch's first appearance. He is a character that transcends through From Software. This was my first exposure to Patches. I knew something was up, but I fell for it at the time, and we're falling for it here on purpose. And this is usually where you're going to find your first Skull Lantern. I think, anyway.
The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
And obviously when you eventually meet back up with Patches, you have the ability to either down him or keep him alive, and he actually ends up being a merchant in just about every game, so that's always interesting. Large Soul of a Proud Knight, Skull Lantern, and another Large Soul of a Proud Knight. Now, those are presumably people that Patches has kicked down, you know what I mean? And there is Rhea.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
So her her escorts went hollow, and this was all part of a plan from what's his face. God, why can't I remember his name now? Petrus, remember the guy from the Way of White Covenant back at the Firelink Shrine? His plan was basically to lure them down here to get killed, essentially. And then it kind of works, kind of doesn't. If you come down here, so we killed Petrus, right? But if we didn't kill Petrus and we came down here and we saved Rhea, she goes back up. And then if we don't interact, Petrus actually kills Rhea. But because we killed Petrus, Rhea will be alive, assuming we, you know, obviously get out of here and kill these 2 people that went hollow. And she'll move to the Undead Parish, actually, over by the section that had the Firekeeper soul, with the body on the table. And she sells miracles there, so pretty cool. And I believe that's obviously necessary in order to, you know, get all achievements and such. Oh, hey. Take that. Come get some, boy. Did you have fun healing yourself, or what? Alright, they're dead.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I am certain that both...
Alright, we got the Replenishment Miracle. Let's take a look at that. Common Miracle amongst Cleric Knights, gradual HP restoration. Beware of the Cleric Knight blessed by replenishment, for he shall not fall easily. I don't know if you guys hear it. You hear like random panting breathing. It's zombie fucking 4-legged skeleton dogs. I don't even know what the hell you want to call them. They're very odd. But anyways, we're gonna work our way back up. I think actually we can go this way, can't we? Hey now. And those things do some serious work. All about it. Oh cool, I don't kill these enemies often. I didn't realize they drop chunks. So we could possibly turn our Divine Club to like +9 if we wanted, but again, I don't think it's really necessary. And this is a illusory wall. And okay, yep, now we're back here. Oh, I completely forgot that that is where the wall is. So that would mean, yeah, Patches is nearby. Fucking Patches.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
So if you answer yes, basically you let him off the hook, and I think he still becomes a merchant. If you answer no, excuse me, I believe he still becomes a merchant, but he gives you twin humanities.
Oh, for heaven's sake, let's not mope about, eh? You're still alive. I've said I'm sorry. Wait, I know. Here, take this. It proves something, doesn't it?
And I'll keep him alive so you can do the Slav squat back at the Firelink Shrine. I got you, Patches. I know that you're just a swindler, you know what I mean? It's not your fault. Oof. Yeah, these guys are pretty treacherous. They could do a lot of damage. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh! Oh my god. That's another thing I forgot about, because typically when I go through there, I just run. Okay, we're dead. Somebody died. Alright. I'm hoping it was the, was it the dog? Yeah, I think it was. I think he killed himself. Soul of a brave warrior. Oh, not good. We're dead. Oh, we got let off the hook. Could you believe it? Oh yeah, that's right. We missed that one item. How do we get to that? How do we get to that item? I'm like a fish out of water here, guys, exploring the areas that I don't typically go through anymore. Isn't there supposed to be like a ladder down or some shit? I know I could like roll off somewhere. Yeah, I could roll off down here. Oh, there was literally a... Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess I missed that. Okay, whatever. Aha. Effigy shield. Pretty cool looking shield, right? Where are you? There you are. Frightful occult shield defends against divine weapons and lightning. In an ill-fated plot to destroy the very gods, the followers of the occult once attempted to steal the power of Gravelord Nito, the first of the dead. So, obviously a lot of occult leaning people and followers came down here. You know, obviously if Gravelord Nito's here, what the fuck, right? Grab the ultimate power of the dead. But, as that described, I'm sure lots of them just met their fate. And that was that. You know what? I'm sick of your bullshit. Your fucking weird breathing. Oh boy. That's not good. Run! Bam. Eat it, baby. Alright, I know there's another Black Knight somewhere down here, so I want to take him out. We are close to a bonfire. So that'll probably be my cue to whatchamacall. Oh, that's right, I have to jump down there to get that item. I think that's the silver serpent ring? How do I want to do this then? I guess I'll go down. Huh. Oh boy. Got him. Yo, is there 3 of them down here? What the fuck? Did not realize that. Alright. It's a little overkill, huh? So, ultimately... I think we're gonna get near that bonfire, but I don't really want to go to this one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to go back. I want to get that ring. I will actually go back and do that. Alright, so this is actually the end. So I missed the other bonfire somehow. I don't know how. It's possible that it's just at a site somewhere. And again, since I'm not really familiar with this area, it's hard for me to remember. But I know we missed a ring. I know there's another Black Knight somewhere. And I know that there's a bonfire. Those are like the 3 things that are sticking out to me right now. Now again, the bonfire I don't really care too much about. I do want the ring, and I do want to kill the other Black Knight if I can. But I'm having trouble remembering where exactly the person is. I don't remember. Wasn't there like a whole other section? That's the ring. I could have sworn that the other Black Knight was down below somewhere, and I know the bonfire is because we saw it, remember? Oh, there's the bonfire. But isn't there another Black Knight down here? Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. I could very well be tripping. Perhaps I am. Anyways, we're gonna try the old challenge run, speed run, to go get the ring, and then oh, hold on, I gotta reverse my fucking shit. I just remembered. So I just need to pop 1, and hopefully we don't die going over to do our thing. But yeah, at this point, other than... I'm pretty sure that there was still another Black Knight somewhere, but I could be wrong. It could have been the one that we killed already. I thought there was 2. All we have left, really, besides the boss in the area that surrounds the boss, is the NPC invasion and the ring that we're trying to go get. Did I go the wrong way? No, I went the right way. We're good. Right? Yeah, and then you just keep going over like this. There it is. You get ambushed, which is fine, because then you drop down here. And then you drop down here. And that's basically the quick way to get back to the boss area. And I want to point something out. Hopefully we're not being tailed too much over here. Does this look familiar, guys? It should. It's Ash Lake. Pretty crazy, right? Pretty fucking crazy, man. And we are invaded. Let's get our regular helmet on here. So this guy, somebody very similar to him, but I would say actually cooler, exists in Demon Souls, by the name of Garl Vinland. Very similar getup, but Garl Vinland has cooler outfits and shit, in my opinion. We got the Sanctus and the Grant. Oh yeah, the Grant is actually pretty sick. I think if we reload the area, isn't it? I can't remember if his armor goes there or not. Also, I like with the brightness a little bit higher, you could actually see this very clearly. I also think Dark Souls Remastered probably enhanced that a little bit. You can see the arch trees going down through the water. But yeah, we got the Grant, which is a pretty cool weapon. And we also got the Sanctus. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure that it had a ability, and it does. Legendary Weapon of the Way of White, granted to an undead paladin long ago. Once blessed with the protection of a white flame, but its power has all but faded, so that it provides only slight HP recovery, but it's still, it's, you know, it's got something special about it. And I'm all about those types of weapons and, you know, rings and whatever the fuck. Shields, anything like that. Helmets, they kind of buff you more. Always cool. Let's take a look at the Grant. Probably should have just went down, but it's all good. This is probably Strength and Faith, right? There it is. Yeah, it's Divine 130. Strength B, Faith A. So that's actually a pretty good... Oof, the requirements, holy fuck. 50 Strength and 30 Faith, god damn. Legendary Weapon of the Way of White, granted to an undead paladin long ago. This mass of iron can only be lifted by those with inhuman strength, but it is blessed and very effective against agents of dark. So that would probably be the #1 weapon actually to use against Gravelord Nito, now that I'm thinking about it. So even though we made it here in one piece, I'm actually going to go back to the bonfire because I want to level up while I have my souls. And then I guess that probably counts as a... whatchamacall, right? A reset, so if I was correct about Paladin Leroy's armor, I think it would be there still? Question mark? Let's put the sunlight maggot back on, because I don't remember how to get the fuck out of here. You know, I've been through this place quite a bit, guys, but if I have, like, no light in front of me, I don't know where I'm going. I know the gist of it. You gotta dodge past this guy, and then you make a left, and then you jump down, and then you're basically there, but... follow the big skeleton pieces, and then when you see the body, you're good to roll. Roll through the bones, head towards the light, roll off the ledge. And once more. There we are. And maybe I am incorrect. Maybe Paladin Leroy's set is in the boss room, actually? But just in case, we're actually gonna do a quit out. Could be another Xanthus set scenario. Don't recall though. We have a pretty weird section coming up. Nope, looks like I was incorrect. We do get his armor set somewhere. I'm gonna guess again that it's either in Gravelord Nito's spot or maybe it's sold. you know, by somebody like, what's his face? Fuck. Drawing blanks on all the names right now. Damal of Zena. So we're just gonna run through here. It's a lot of like trolly enemies, including a literal skeleton that trolls you like a bully, kicking you in the butt cheeks off the ledge. You can just run through all these fucking things. That guy tries to kick you. And you're gonna see a familiar face or faces while we're in here. And they pose more of a threat than the actual boss. And that is Pinwheel. And perhaps the biggest threats of them all are, believe it or not, are these little baby skeletons. They could toxic you, and they infinitely respawn, but they also drop a lot of humanity. It's probably the best place in the game to farm for humanity. And these guys, they respawn when you touch the water, which is pretty crazy. I'm sure you'll see a legion of little babies popping up. Uh-huh. Ooh. Getting hairy down here. I want to get the babies out of there so I can kill Pinwheel. I feel like I missed an item down here somewhere. I don't remember though. It's mostly like white chunks and shit like that. Again, nothing crazy really. But before we go to the boss, I want to explore it fully, you know. Also, I'm not positive, but I think the pinwheels have the ability to drop the masks as well. So it's a quick way to get, well, not a quick way, but it's a way to get all the other masks. Yeah, look at that toxic buildup, dude. You get hit like 3 times. Why am I toxic? Oops. But yeah, these little guys, they drop humanity, so if you have some, like, heavy item discovery on, you'll probably find lots of humanity from them pretty quickly, which is always good. I think that's it, other than there was, like, a little path over here that I could have taken. Right here. White Titanite slab, so yeah, I guess technically we probably could get our plus 10 divine club, but meh, whatever, right? One of the issues that I noticed though when you farm down here, if you kill too many of them at once, I noticed that, at least from my experience, that the humanity doesn't drop as frequently. Alright, we should probably just get the fuck out of here at this point. And that's about it for Tomb of the Giants, actually. It's really not that big of an area. Here we go. Oh, that's right. I forgot, though. What I forgot is that this fight's actually somewhat annoying because it's not just Gravelord Nito. It's also a bunch of skeletons that respawn if you don't fucking kill them with the goddamn occult weapon. My advice to you if you're doing this fight, don't run too far into the arena. Stay towards the beginning. And cross your fingers and hope that, nice. We're still... I could actually use it. Cool. What was I gonna say? Is cross your fingers that Nito doesn't do... whatchamacall? Gravelord sword dance or some shit? Yeah. Because you can get toxicked. Which reminds me. Let's get rid of that and let's put our bloomin' purple moss clumps. In case we do get toxicked. We're gonna keep the occult club out for now. You take damage when you fall, which also fucking sucks, as you can see. Almost half-life. And this is our man. We're part of your covenant, bro. But now you want to kill us? What the fuck? Also, I was correct. I just peeked over. You get Paladin Leroy's set in here after the fight. You might have to reload, obviously, but... Don't scream. Ooh, not good. So you can see how this fight's actually really annoying, right? It's a lot easier if you have a divine weapon to begin with. Uh-oh. Luckily, Nito actually kills his own kind with that AoE. And that'll do it. Now all the skellies will die. So the reason why I said stay over here, I don't know if you could see in the distance, barely. There's a lot of skeletons back there, including big ones. And the further you go into the arena, the more skeletons follow you, so not advisable. And that's it, guys. That's our last Lord Soul. So what that means is if we go place all the Lord Souls into the Lord Vessel, down in that area below the Firelink Shrine, we could actually go beat the game, but obviously we're not going to do that. We got other things that we need to do. And including this. Do we have enough for 2 levels? No, we don't, but we do at the same time. So let's go ahead and maybe just pop that. And then I think we could reach our 36 threshold, correct? 1, 2. Indeed we can. And now we can attune, Soul Spear. I think we are gonna probably juice it up to 50, why not, but we'll keep Soul Spear for now, it's pretty cool. And that should be Paladin Leroy's set, right? Indeed it is. Let's take a gander. Helm of Leroy, Paladin of the Catacombs. Long ago, the Way of White produced its first undead, a paladin in golden armor. Oh, interesting. With the legendary treasures Grant and Sanctus, Leroy set out for Lordran, land of the gods, in the first undead mission of the Way of White. So Paladin Leroy is the first Way of White undead to come to Lordran. That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. It's a heavy armor set, as you could probably assume. He's a fucking absolute unit. So we're probably not going to be wearing it in the essence of us not wanting to fat roll. Which one are your leggings, dude? Paladin leggings. Oh, we can get rid of that. That's good. Alright, that's it for the Catacombs and Tomb of the Giants. We did miss a few items, like I said, mostly, like, you know, there was like the Great Scythe, a soul or two, Tranquil Walk of Peace, and we actually also missed the Cleric set, I remembered, back at the Catacombs. But as far as the Tomb of the Giants area, we got mostly everything I could think of. We got the coveted servant ring, the effigy shield. You know, we killed Paladin Leroy. We got the stuff from bottom where we got kicked down by Patches. We got the replenishment miracle, the large divine ember in the the surprise area. So yeah, let's head back to Firelink. And I guess, you know, we're only about a half hour into this particular recording session, so I'm gonna do some odds and ends stuff. Hopefully we could do all of what we need to do. Well, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all of it actually, but we'll do some of it before we go to the DLC. First things first, let's go place our Lord Souls. And now the door / gateway to the Kiln of the First Flame will be open. Fuck it. You know what? I could probably get all my odds and ends done in less than a half hour. Yeah, I definitely can. Alright, so we are not going there yet. Which is fine. Alright, let's warp back to the Firelink Shrine. So let's go talk to Anastasia, the Firekeeper, and then we're gonna look around and find Patches. I don't really like the new leggings, to be honest with you. I guess we're gonna probably go back to Xanthus, I guess, but... Actually, I have an idea. Can I finally do this? Can I finally wear Havel's gauntlets? Oh my god, I'm still mid-rolling. You gotta be kidding. What about the spiked ones, the thorns? There we go.
That you have agreed to link the fire. I thank you sincerely. Finally, the curse of the undead will be lifted, and I can die human. I am powerless, but I will do all that I can. Please, save us all. Please.
Alright, and because we did what we did, aka opening up the Kiln of the First Flame, this should now be kindled to 20, which it is. Pretty cool. Don't forget to do that because, you know, obviously we still get the DLC, blah blah blah, so it's very useful. I was gonna go back to the Undead Asylum, guys, to finish off the trading with Snuggly the Crow, but a lot of the stuff that we did not trade for in our initial trade spree, if you will, I don't really need. And probably like the coolest and most important things that we didn't trade for were the Ring of Fog and the Old Witch's Ring, which required the Skull Lantern and the Sunlight Maggot, which obviously we have now, and we also have an extra Skull Lantern. I just don't really feel like going back and doing it because it just takes a little bit of time, and it's not necessary because the Old Witch's Ring was used to communicate with the Daughter of Chaos, who we accidentally killed. You know, we didn't trade the sack. You get the Demon's Great Hammer. We already have one of those. The Ring of Fog is very interesting, and it's a ring that a lot of people, you know, probably don't really get, right? The only ways to get it are trading the Skull Lantern, or actually if you kill a bunch of invaders in the Forest Covenant, you get it as a reward. But yeah, basically it's described as follows. Those who befriend Alvina are given this mysterious ring. It resembles a pearl with its robust pure white fog. The ring camouflages its wearer's presence to help prevent detection. So pretty much just obscures. So if you wear the Ring of Fog and then you wear the, was it the Bellowing, Slumbering Dragoncrest ring, or whatever the fuck it's called, the one that hides your, or muffles your sound, you're virtually undetectable, which is pretty cool. But, you know, it's never really a build that I've done, so. Now let's look for Patches. What I think is... Oh, Patches is over here, right? There he is, doing his Slav squat.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Alright, let's learn the gesture. And what does he got for sale? I can't remember. He's got Divine Blessings, which are very expensive. Prison Stones, Humanities, also pretty expensive. Heal, Great Heal, Crescent Axe, Mace, Canvas Talisman, Thurlin Talisman. Ooh, he has all the masks of the father and the mother and all that kind of shit. I actually might buy those.
What? No.
Bro, give me a fucking second. Jesus.
Oh,
And he also has the Cleric set, which is funny. A lot of the stuff that he has is obviously from people that died in the Catacombs in Tomb of the Giants area, so. Alright, let's buy the Mask of the Father and the Mask of the Mother.
Right. Don't...
And let's read the descriptions on those bad boys. Mask of the Mother. One of the 3 masks of the Pinwheel, the necromancer who stole the power of the Gravelord and reigns over the Catacombs. This mask, belonging to the kindly mother, slightly raises HP. And Mask of the Father, blah blah blah, same thing. This one raises equip load. So we're gonna giant dad it up here. How about it? So what are we at? 132.3. Let me see. That's pretty considerable actually for just a fucking helmet. With that being said, actually, can I... Ooh, I can. I don't know though, I kinda liked, trying to figure out what I want to wear for the pants. You know what? I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't really hate that either. I wish the thorns had some sort of different top other than that weird, like, chainmail section. But you know what? I might... Oh, wait a minute. We could finally potentially bring it to life. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see. Can we wear the Havel gauntlets? Oh, we still can't. God fucking damn it, dude. Killing me. Alright, we'll roll with this for a little while. Okay, so we talked to Patches, we bought some stuff that I wanted. We're not going to do the Undead Asylum. Let me think. Alright, we can go back to see Rhea, which I mentioned earlier. We might as well see it through, because it's basically her quest line, right? Whee! Warp back to the Undead Parish. And while we're there, we can give Andre the large Divine Ember. We're not going to do anything with it, but we can give it to him. Might as well. Make him happy, right?
Oh, my. What a brilliant ember you have there. I've only heard legends of such specimens. The embers used for the secret rites of divine blacksmiths. Perhaps you could lend it to me. I've long dreamed of forging divine weapons. Splendid. Splendid. Thank you. Andre of Astora never disappoints. I assure you.
You're welcome, bro. Alright.
I'll be seeing you.
So our next step, actually, we're gonna go see Rhea, right? After that, we're gonna go back to Anor Londo and do a couple things. And that'll basically be it. After we do the things that we want to do there, we're ready to go into the DLC, which is arguably, you know, the best content, best bosses of the game, so pretty cool. I anticipate the DLC probably taking me anywhere between like 3 to 4 hours, maybe 5, to do it, you know, casually the way that we're doing it right now. Here's Rhea.
Hello. I will never forget what you did.
Hold on, hold that thought.
I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thoroland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again. Would a miracle, I would be made.
So you can learn her gesture, you can rejoin the Way of White, I believe, and then she sells, oh, you know what, Divine Blessings, she sells them for pretty cheap. I'm gonna buy that. And she sells you miracles a little bit more than what Petrus was offering. But obviously, guys, we're not doing a miracle faith build, we're not doing all achievements right now, so I'm gonna pass.
Then be safe.
But overall, pretty cool. Yeah, I guess we could just... Probably should put my Homeward Bones back on, right? Wherever they may be. There we go. Alright, so now we're gonna head to Anor Londo. We're gonna do a couple of things there, actually. Couple of things.
Oh, hello. Then let us begin as promised. It's not that I'm concerned for my... Even... No, the reason...
Yeah, so I guess Grigg's dialogue never changes. I was just kind of curious. Kind of a shame. Makes you wonder if they cut something. Who knows? Alright, let's warp to... Let me think here. The regular Anor Londo bonfire, yes. Okay, let's rest here. And now we're gonna go see Darkmoon Gwyndolin, or excuse me, Dark Sun Gwyndolin. In order to do that, we just gotta go down here, and then we gotta spin the thingy all the way down to the bottom, which I don't think we've done yet, which is fine. Yep, we just gotta go down, down. So I would get on the other side, right? Isn't that how it works? I don't know which way. Push this way, I think. I'll skip the cutscene, so... Oh, there is no cutscene, and I went the wrong way. Wrong way. Oops. Alright. We did not come here yet. Rest at this bonfire. There's a statue of Lord Gwyn. Ah, yes, this is actually pretty cool. So let me do that first. We'll light and sit. And there's actually two forms of Anor Londo. I don't want to get into it completely yet, so I'm not going to. Soon enough I will. Let's read the Ring of the Firstborn. Lord Gwyn's firstborn, who inherited the sunlight, once wore this ancient ring, boosts his strength of miracles. Lord Gwyn's firstborn was a god of war, but his foolishness led to a loss of the annals and a rescinding of his deific status. Today, even his name is not known. I already went over whomst that be, a while ago. And now let's actually put on the ring that we found in the Catacombs. The Darkmoon Seance Ring. And the statue of Gwyn turns out to be an illusion.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me. O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the Covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
Sure.
Very well. Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
So souvenirs of reprisals are the Covenant advancement item for the Dark Moons. As you saw, we got the blue, whatchamacall. Would that be under consumables or keys? Probably keys. Nope. There it is. It's for online play, obviously. So anybody that commits sins basically gets put in the Book of the Guilty. So if you like attack certain NPCs and stuff like that, you get put in the Book of the Guilty. And then you use the blue eye orb when you're in this covenant, and that way you can kind of invade their world and kill them and get souvenir reprisals. These mystical orbs are granted to the Blades of the Dark Moon, knights who serve the Dark Sun Gwyndolin, so that they may serve the gods in meting out vengeance. So you do get a pretty cool whatchamacall, like a covenant reward if you meet the requirements for the souvenir reprisals. It's probably the last one. You get the Darkmoon blade or whatever. It's like a thing that you could apply to your weapon, similar to how I'm applying magic weapon. But yeah, that's that. But you're probably wondering why there's a fog wall. Well, if you have the ring on and you come here, you can go through the fog wall and kill Gwyndolin. You could also kill Gwyndolin in a different way, but I'm not going to show you yet. And yes, since we are doing all bosses, you're going to go down and I'm going to trespass upon you, bitch.
What foolishness! Why would a blade of the Dark Moon trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb? Mark the words of mine self, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
So I would say this is a very cool aesthetic fight, and the design of Gwyndolin's actually really cool. The boss can be a bit annoying though. And if it sounds familiar, the boss music, it's because it was the same exact boss music for the Moonlight Butterfly. So it's basically like, what, the theme song of the moon, right? At this point. Oh, I just realized I'm mid-rolling. Oh god, this is dangerous. Whoa, how did I dodge that, dude? Didn't dodge that, though. Did you like how I dodged that fucking massive, spell right in my grill? Oh, didn't dodge that one. Well, shit, we got crappy RNG there. He didn't shoot his arrows at all, and then he started spamming the small ones. Damn, my dodges are off. Alright, cool, he's dead. Or, they're dead, excuse me. Bloom!
Oh, heretic, swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Alright, cool. I guess first we'll read Ye Olde Soul here. Soul of Darkmoon Gwyndolin, god of the dark sun and guardian of the deserted Anor Londo. Special beings as special souls, blah 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 blah. So, not gonna say it yet. Holding off pretty hard and talking about it. We'll see it very shortly. So this is the tomb of Gwyn. That is only basically unlockable after killing Gwyndolin. That's right, I forgot about the empty chest. Miracle Sunlight Blade, which is actually a really good one. It's essentially the Faith version of my great magic weapon. Miracle wielded by Lord Gwyn's firstborn, boosts right hand weapon with rays of sun. The power of sun... I can't fucking read, I'm tired. The power of sunlight manifested as lightning is very effective against dragons. When the eldest son was stripped of his deific status, he left this on his father's coffin, perhaps as a final farewell, so... His, firstborn was like, here you go. Rest in peace, father. But Gwyn's not dead, by the way, so... And here is the brass armor set from, like, the Firekeeper of Anor Londo. Which is always interesting. Where are you? Down below? Where the fuck is it? There it is. Helm of the Darkmoon Nidus, Firekeeper of Anor Londo. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwyndolin at the Mausoleum of the Spiral Depths and became a Blade of the Dark Moon. And assumed the flame-keeping duty. She received this helm, which hides her hideous form and helps her hunt the guilty. So apparently she's hideous. I don't know if I've ever seen any concept art or anything like that of what she actually looks like. Interesting note. Indeed. Same stuff. Okay. So now... we are going to... I'm gonna warp to the Chamber of the Princess and do something very interesting, which I've been holding off on mentioning for a little while. And the reason I find it even more interesting than I did previously was I don't think I've ever really done this much before. I might have done this like once, where I put on the ring and I come in. Because I told you guys that there is another way, which we're gonna do now. But I thought Gwyndolin had a direct hold on something, but apparently it was indirect, because we'll see very, very shortly. Do we get dialogue? I don't think we do, because Gwyndolin's dead, right? Yeah. So if Gwyndolin hasn't been killed yet, you get that whole, oh, heretic swathed in dark or whatever, I'm pretty sure, like something similar to that. So, Anor Londo is in dark now, or nighttime. And for those of you that have played Dark Souls 3, maybe just Dark Souls 3, it probably looks a lot more familiar to you now. The reason why it's dark is this is Anor Londo's true form. So the whole sunny, bright, cheery Anor Londo was just an illusion, and so was Princess Guinevere. As we read earlier in the lore, Princess Guinevere basically got married to the god of flame, Flann, and left. And pretty much what was going on was Gwyndolin was weaving illusions everywhere, and a lot of the knights that are around in Anor Londo are merely illusions, even though you could attack and be killed by them. Guinevere is an illusion. What else is an illusion? Technically, if you read the lore and really piece things together, Ornstein, which I mentioned that earlier, right, is also an illusion. And a couple other things, I think. And now the Firekeeper would have been pissed at me anyway because I killed Gwyndolin. But now the Firekeeper will be really pissed at me. So we're gonna go do a couple duels, and then we're basically done in Anor Londo. Should be pretty easy. Get out. But yeah, I actually enjoy the whole, the fact that it's an illusion and, you know, the dark Anor Londo. So now, see these guys, they're not normally here, right? It's normally those, like, Sentinel people. Well, they were illusions. These guys aren't. And I'm pretty sure that these guys are, Blades of the Darkmoon, technically. Didn't know that I was, one-handing. Oh no. Ooh! The double bonk kill for the win. The Blacksmith is not an illusion. Are the demons illusions? I don't remember, we'll find out, right? Yeah, but the Sentinel guys are all illusions, as you can see. They're no longer here. Oh, is that her? That's her, right? Yeah. Let's get our shit together. She's pissed.
So it is. But how?
See ya.
This man
It's a threat.
Master Gwyndolin.
Oh, I got bad news for you. Gwyndolin's dead. You get a Firekeeper soul, which is pretty cool, so you can upgrade your Estus Flask to +6. Is +6 or +7 the max? I don't recall. I don't remember. Oh yeah, it looks like the demons are illusions, right? Yeah, they're no longer here. I think the only things that aren't illusions, I think the Silver Knights aren't illusions, but I could be wrong there as well. I don't really remember. But either way, guys, that's basically, to my knowledge, all the miscellaneous stuff that we haven't, that we didn't, you know, tidy up until now. Like I said, a couple of minor things. We missed a few items here and there. We didn't do a few trades. Nothing really to lose sleep over. So, with all that being said, I think it's probably time to go to the DLC. Also, we could buy some more boss armor sets from Dom Hall of Zena, but I don't really have, honestly, desire to. However, I actually will go over to him to read the stuff for you. I know Gwyndolin's armor set's over there right now. Oops. Boom. I just didn't feel like dealing with bullshit, you know? The one guy just fucking fell down. Alright. Oh, I just realized we're still human too, by the way. It's a little bit of a shame that the servers are down. I don't have PS Plus or anything anyway, but I wouldn't have minded a few random Covenant-related invasions and shit like that.
Aye, mate. I didn't expect.
Alright, so what do you got? The Master Key, which we know. We don't really need that anymore, but I might just buy it. Fuck it. Yeah, the Helm of the Wise, the Golem Armor, we read that. Smo stuff we read. And then, yeah, just Gwyndolin stuff. Crown of the Dark Sun Gwyndolin, protector of the forsaken city of Anor Londo. This Crown of the Gods demands faith immeasurable of its wearer, but it is imbued with the Darkmoon power that enhances all magic. Oh. Oh, I didn't know that. The image of the sun manifests Gwyndolin's deep adoration of the sun. And this is all about the moon, apparently. The power of the moon was strong in Gwyndolin, and thus he was raised as a daughter. That's what I told you about earlier. His magic garb is silk thin and hardly provides any physical defense. So, in reality, Gwyndolin was born a boy. And I don't know why, but Gwyndolin didn't make the choice, to my knowledge, to be a woman or be raised as a woman. It was like the higher-ups. I don't know if it was Gwyn, the advisors after Gwyn left, if it was Guinevere, whoever it was, they raised him as a girl for some reason, which is why Gwyndolin has very feminine qualities. You know, this armor's could be looked at as feminine. It's very odd. So I don't really know about the whole whatever the fuck's going on there, to be honest with you, but it's a weird situation. Because like I said, to my knowledge, Gwyndolin wasn't the one that decided. Other people decided for Gwyndolin, which makes it even stranger. But let's pop these. Maybe, you know what, fuck it. Should we buy those armors? I don't know. Maybe we'll buy Gwyndolin's at least. We're gonna have to pop some more, huh? Fine, fine, fine. And if we have any leftover, which looks like we really won't, I'll just buy something random from him. Boom. Boom. You know what? You only live once, right? Let's just start popping. I mean, like, yeah, I want to level up my faith a little bit more, obviously, but it is what it is. Let's treat ourselves. I'll keep the other souls in case I'm, like, really close to a level up. Let's get the Helm of the Wise. Did I buy it? Yeah, I did. Armor of the Glorious. Maybe this. Maybe Smo's Helm. What else?
Thank you.
I guess I'll pop one more and I'll buy the last golem piece because I don't want to leave it, like, you know, out in the open for no reason. And I'll pass on the rest. Alright.
Thank you. I have this fun.
Just to have it. Nothing special. Alright, let's give the Firekeeper soul to Anastasia. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Not a big deal. Then I'll probably stop the footage actually at Firelink Shrine. So I can kind of do, like, you know, if somebody's watching just that particular part of the playthrough, to see exactly where to go again, because it's been a minute. So anyways, guys, we did quite a bit. We unlocked the Kiln of the First Flame by killing Gravelord Nito. We did a lot of miscellaneous tasks, so to speak. And now we're headed off to the DLC, which is going to be a bit lengthy. A lot of fun. And then after we're done with the DLC, well, again, we'll try our best to do most everything it has to offer. We might skip an item or two here and there. It depends, you know, how things go, but we will be doing all the bosses for sure. Very cool area. Lots to talk about. Lots to see. Lots to do. And then after that, we will go to the Kiln of the First Flame and end the game. So we still got, I don't know, like I said, probably like 4 or 5 hours, maybe 6 if we're, you know, really sloppy and die a lot and take a really, really long time to explore. But we're getting there, guys, and I hope that you're all enjoying the playthrough. And let's go ahead to that DLC, shall we?